Okay. All right. I think we're good to go now. Using AI, how viewed proposals can become responded to. So, Pearly Pearl, can you go ahead and show us your tab with Neuro PSS? So I love the way that you start, by the way. Hello, so you're at. It's like you're calling me home. So this is really cool. Did you use your ChatGPT PSS framework to put this together? This is really cool here.
Some improvisation and a bit of everything.
I love it. Okay, so let's copy the whole thing, meaning we're going to copy the entire cover letter. And then we are going to ask Neuro PSS, and I'll give you the prompt inside our chat. We're going to say to Neuro, please analyze the following cover letter, and using your knowledge in neuromarketing and sales psychology, how can I ensure a response rate in the future? And then, let's see. Okay, so there is our prompt in the chat. It says, please analyze the following cover letter, and using your knowledge in neuromarketing and sales psychology, tell me what I did right and what needs improvement, as well as how I can ensure a response rate in the future. Oh, Sadzi is here as a guest. Sasiso has left us. Well, not left us like that. He got disconnected. Words have meaning. Okay, take us to Neuro PSS, please, whenever you are ready. Excellent. So I would put the prompt on top and not under. And then I would put a colon. That way, because I say analyze the following. Did you see? So the prompt goes, yeah, colon and then shift enter and then enter. Let's see. Okay, so already here's something that I want you guys to be aware of. In the AI groups and networks that I'm in, words like tapestry, words like resonate, words like dive in, dive deep, words like unleash, unlock, words like crush it. Those words that I've just named right now are called bot tells, BOT TELS, bot tells. And what that does is it tells the reader who maybe has more experience with AI that you used artificial intelligence in order to generate your answer. So let's look at what Neuro says to us quickly, and then we'll see if there are any bot tells. Can we scroll all the way to the top of Neuro's answer? Okay, it's great to see your enthusiasm. Okay. Okay, let's get those creative. You focus on emotional engagement. Okay, comparing a brand to a novel. Okay, life's okay. So words like tapestry. I want to make you aware of it. So I'm going to click here. So words like tapestry are tells. So you definitely want to avoid using this word in the future. Let's see. So now it is giving you some tips on neurolinguistic programming. So tone matching. While enthusiasm is great, make sure your tone matches the client's industry and brand voice. If their brand is more formal or subdued, your tone might be too casual or energetic. Let's scroll down some more and see what else it has to say. Okay, benefits and outcomes. Yep. You want to tailor your examples more closely to the client's needs. Okay, emphasize more clearly how your work will benefit the client. Okay, this is something that we all need to work on because we don't talk about ourselves a lot in our cover letters. Research the client's brand and tailor your pitch to align with their specific needs. Include brief examples of past success stories. That's fine. And with a clear CTA, like a meeting or a proposal, or a chat. A chat is perfectly fine. Can you share more about the core message you want your brand to communicate? What are the targeted questions? These are the ones that it will want you to give. What are the key emotions and values? How do you currently measure? Yep. If you're looking to refine your cover letter or need further strategic, that's fine. So now you're going to say to Neuro, I'm sorry, Shatsi, her network is fighting. Okay, so you're going to say to Neuro, thanks for the feedback. Right? I'm writing the prompt in for you. Please rewrite this cover letter using sales psychology and neuromarketing to ensure a high response rate. So there we go. Let's see what how Neuro rewrites it. You can say, please rewrite that cover letter. It's really fine. Let's see. Okay, hello. I came across your project and felt an instant connection. Your brand speaks volumes, and I'm here to amplify its voice through headlines. It's fine. Consider these thought starters. Okay, this is not bad. Okay, headlines are the gateway. Each word is. Consider these thought starters is a nice way to ask questions or seek permission. So I'm not mad at that. Okay, this approach isn't just about painting, it's an invitation to a journey of self-expression. So the words like journey, you're gonna have to use your thesaurus because it is another tell, it's a bot tell. I understand that every brand has a unique story to tell. If you're keen on giving your landing page a voice that not only resonates, but also reverberates in the minds of your audience. I'd love to discuss this further. Yeah, this is weak sauce. So obviously you did really well with that. We want a higher CTA. So then what you would do is you would just say to Neuro, okay, thank you so much. You're on the right track, but I would like it to be more, either you could say more casual, or you could say you want it to have a more punchier CTA that makes the client want to respond or agitates the client. Let's clear that. Let's see what happens when we say to Neuro. More problem aware and agitating. Okay, so there's your prompt. Thanks for that, but I would like the cover letter to be more problem aware and agitating. Let's see if agitation will get us a response. Okay, I noticed your project and it struck a chord. Okay, that's fine. It's not strong, right? This is a very okay, you're gonna finesse this obviously, knowing you, but let's scroll up and see how this is different. And how do you feel about all of these suggestions by Neuro? Hi, Tavo. Hi, Lissafo. Sorry, not Tavo. Who's Tavo? I don't know. Can you scroll up for us, Pearl? And how do you feel about these answers? I know. Okay, let's see. I noticed your project had struck a chord. Let's explore some pivotal questions. See, okay. This is good. Are your current headlines capturing for painting to go? Challenge is clear. Boom, boom, boom. Embark is not good. It's a tell. How do you feel about this answer? Please unmute your mic and then we'll let you go.
I think it's better, but I could definitely just add my personal touch to it.
So I like how she starts with, it's agitating in a sense that she says, I noticed your project didn't struck a chord in today's fast-paced digital world. Capturing attention isn't just challenging, it's crucial. Your brand has a story that deserves to be heard, but is it resonating powerfully enough with your audience? Okay, the word resonate is a tell, but you know what? Is there any other word? So that's pretty good. Thank you so much, Zami, and good luck with your next meeting. Do we have any other proposals? Anybody else that wants to have their viewed proposals, Lucifo? Your viewed proposals, would you like them reviewed by Neuro? By Pearl, thank you so much. I don't know if Lucifer's sound is connected. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we could try to do me. We could try to, okay, Lucifer just disconnected, but we could try to do my viewed proposals. Let's see, do you think that that would help?
Yes, it would.
Okay. I'm gonna let Lucifer back in while that's happening.
Also, a quick question. I think
Yes.
my network kicked me out for a bit. So I just wanted to clarify with the Neuro, what was the first prompt? Because I got the ones after, but I missed the first one.
No problem. So the cool thing about these paid squad chats, are you on your computer?
Yes, I am.
Is that you can scroll up and see older messages. Are you able to do that?
Let me see if it's there. It's just the link to Neuro, and then yeah, there's no prompt because I'm not sure if there was a prompt or if she
There
just
was.
pasted.
It starts with please analyze the following cover letter. You don't see that after the link?
No, I don't.
Okay, no problem. Then you must have unfortunately left when I popped the prompt in there, kids. So here is our prompt right there. It is, please analyze the following cover letter and using your knowledge in your marketing and sales psychology, tell me what I did right and what needs improvement, as well as how I can ensure a response rate in the future. So here's what we're going to do differently with me, right, as I share my screen. I just have to figure out which tab it is. Okay, it's this one. Here's what we're going to do different. I'm going to go to my proposals. And I'm actually going to show you the project, what the client asked for. And then I'm going to show you the proposal I wrote, the cover letter I wrote. And then we'll ask Neuro how to, yeah, right? Okay, let's see. Viewed by client. Oh, that was not too long ago. It was like 3 days ago. Okay. And I like to switch it up every now and then. I will boost, other times I will not. This is very strange. I could swear I had way more past proposals than that. Okay, we'll use this one as an example. I don't know how. Okay, share screen. Is it this one? Yeah, fingers crossed. Let me know when you can see. So it's freelance copywriter for email and LinkedIn communication. This was so long ago, I can't even remember. So we're gonna say to Neuro, new chat. I like to greet Neuro before I go too far. Hey Neuro, please take a look at the following Upwork project description as well as my cover letter, right? Then I'll do that. And then what do you think I did? So you're gonna say, with your knowledge in neuro marketing and sales psychology, what do you think I did right? What can I improve upon? And how can I make my cover letter more problem aware and agitating, right? And so that is how I would like to prompt. So I will pop this prompt in the chat so that everybody has access to it. So here is the Here we go. So I'm going to say project title. Get that. Project description. This is how it would show up anyway in your money mailbox, right? Okay, I own a career coaching business. Let's see. Then you would say my cover letter. And should be there. And up there. And then I'm going to press enter, right? But this is the prompt that you want to use. The first part of it is going to be, hey, Neuro, please take a look at the following Upwork project description. La 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 la. And then you're going to say afterwards, at the end, final part of the prompt, you're going to put in the dashes. And you're going to do that. And there you go. There is, I don't know what this is about, so I'm going to delete it. There is the prompt. Okay, so now let's see what beautiful, wonderful Neuro says. Hey, it's a pleasure to dive into blah, blah, blah. Personal connection, friendly, opening, great to connect with you, sets a warm, approachable tone, acknowledges the current labor force dynamics, questions, yada, 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 right? Areas for improvement. My value proposition was weak. So use Neuro marketing principles to create a more compelling narrative. Leverage emotional triggers in your writing. Your sign off is casual, which is friendly, but it could also include a stronger statement. Make your cover letter more problem aware and agitating. Start by acknowledging specific challenges Dan might be facing. Amplify these. Start with a strong. Okay, cool. Oh, then I will say, okay, cool. Please write the cover letter. And then analyze it so that I can understand the improvements. Boom. So now that's the next part. Here's a revised version of your cover letter followed by an analysis of the improvements made. So we're not going to do Dear Dan, right? It's a pleasure to connect with you. In today's dynamic labor market, career coaching has become more crucial than ever. Your project for creating impact stands out as a vital tool. I would never say something like this. Okay, so having navigated similar challenges with my client, okay, this is something I would say. I understand the nuances of reaching out to hiring managers and recruiters. This insight fuels my approach to crafting personalized, engaging sequences that resonate with your audience. A few thoughts to consider. Exactly, I would definitely say that. I would delete the bold, who exactly are we aiming to influence? And then I would explain why I'm saying that. Your existing voice has been clearly effective. Let's discuss the elements that have worked so far. I would delete this in bold, and then I would make it number 2. Then I would delete, of course, number 3 in bold. I believe in a synergistic approach. How do you feel about an iterative English process where we refine our strategies through ongoing feedback and adjustments? I'm excited about the prospect of helping you expand your influence and connect with the right professionals. Your career coaching business deserves to be heard. Looking forward to crafting compelling narratives together and watching your network thrive. I feel like this is weak. It's not agitating enough. But let's see what Neuro has to say. Strong opening. So this is the new framework that Neuro says that I should use. Value proposition, targeted questions, professional tone, call to collaboration. That's interesting. And close with impact. Okay, so I now know that my new PSS framework, this is what I was telling you guys, that when you customize Neuro according to your needs, what ends up happening is that you end up with your own PSS framework. So my new framework, based on my niche, based on my ideal client avatar, is going to be a strong opening. So the next time I write a cover letter, I talk to Neuro, I'm going to say I would like a strong opening. I would like a quick tip of value proposition. I would like 3 targeted questions. I would like you to use a professional yet agitating tone. I would like you to end off with a call to collaboration and close with impact. And then I would like the entire tone to be conversational, I would like it to be friendly. I would like it to be casual and all that good stuff. You can do that, or you can just let Neuro go, or you can reprogram Neuro yourself and be like, great. From now on, I would, based on the nature of Upwork and its clients, do we have any questions? I would like you to use a more casual, conversational, friendly tone, not so professional. I would like you to humanize your cover letter or cover letters. And there we go. So absolutely, let's craft a cover letter that's more casual and conversational while still effectively communicating your value. And there we go. Hey, Dan, hope you're doing well. Just came across your project, but couldn't help think. Ta-da. This is so up my alley. The whole email and LinkedIn thing for career coaching is a game changer in our ever-shifting market, right? Boom. This is super agitating. I've been around the block with this kind of stuff, helping folks get their message out in a way that sticks. I've got a knack for making words pop and resonate, especially when it's about connecting people. So a couple of quick thoughts. Boom. Who are you chatting with? What's worked for you? How about we tag team this? I'm stoked about the idea of teaming up. This is exactly how I would do things. This is so much more relaxed and more friendly. This is exactly my tone. You guys have probably heard me say, I'm so stoked about the idea of XYZ. I'm so excited. That's legitimately how I would write. So you don't have to do anything. You literally just tell Neuro what to do. Yeah, the difference, right? Let's say the difference is astounding. And honestly, reading this, I would probably respond if I were on the receiving end of this. The only thing is I would probably, instead of saying before saying catch you soon, I would give like another agitating question. That way they feel compelled to answer. So what do you think about that? Catch you soon, something like that. Very agitating. But yeah, do we have any other questions? Let's check the chat. Sususa says, mind blown. Yes, Latze, please go ahead.
Okay, so regarding something like coaching biz, would that be okay as like considered maybe like a jargon of that particular field, or would you have to actually write it out in full?
Like saying coaching business.
Mm-hmm.
No, you could let it be. Take your awesome coaching biz. It just shows that I'm casual. I can't say I'm stoked about the idea and then say coaching business, right? I'm keeping the tone consistent. Yeah, exactly. Do we have any other questions? No problem. Sususa says, mind blown. Sususa, is this your first time interacting with Neuro PSS?
No, it's not my first time, but like today, it looks a bit different from the last time.
It is different. So I tinkered with it during the weekend. It is different. I tinkered with it during the weekend, and that's why now the response rate so far has been 100%. Is that proposals that I sent with Neuro are 100%, like as in clients respond to them, and then I don't talk to them. Neuro talks to the client. I work as an intermediary, so that's the fun part.
Question.
Yes.
Regarding how we would use the normal chat GPT versus this one, would you then use the same structure and just input it here instead of the normal one?
I would definitely still use the same structure. So here's what Neuro advised me to do. This is why it's so important for you to come to the PSSs. If you don't have Neuro, then you can always just give me the link to the project as well as the cover letter that you wrote and just pop it in the chat. Then I will put the project in, just like I did here. Do you see how we said here is the project, right? Project title, project description. And then afterwards, here's my cover letter. And then afterwards it says, with your knowledge, Neuro analyzed what I did wrong and right. And then it turned around and it gave me a new framework. Right? So it was like one thing you want to do is you want to identify and agitate and all of that good stuff. And I was like, okay, that's interesting. And then it gave me an analysis of why it improved. So this is the new framework that it wants me to use in my niche for my target audience. Do you see that?
Mm-hmm.
And then we went along, and then I was like, okay, but because of the nature of Upwork, you have to be casual, conversational, and friendly, not so professional. And you want to humanize couple it. And it goes, okay, great, okay, you know. And so then we humanized right here. And stuff like I'll weave it into our new stuff. Obviously, I would write it another way. This is just to get rid of that writer's block. It's not meant for you to copy paste and go. It's just to help you, because there are many inside this copy. If you don't copy edit it, there are many bot tells. So when I say bot tells, it probably sounds like, what are you talking about? It's this word right here. We've been discussing it extensively in copywriting. It's BOT tells. Okay, these words like unleash, unlock, what is it? Tapestry, weave tapestry. Just certain things like dive in, dive deep, delve. Delve is a big one. Delve is a huge one, right? So we're gonna not use that because those are huge bot tells. Okay, so I'm glad to help. Do we have any more?